Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Indiana Pacers. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Tyrese Halliburton.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Tucker in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Then it's Toppin, and it's Jordan in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs. Trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Now Giddey. Pass to the eraser. And here's Jordan. Now Giddey. Over Halliburton. And it's Giddey missing. Tucker against Giddey. Outside Tucker. On the wing, Nembhard. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Here's Jordan. Nails it from 3.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Nembhard. Siakam for 3. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Tucker. Chicago making their last shot.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's the foul. It's on Coby White. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Halliburton, a screen on Toppin. Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target from the wing.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd. Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
From deep, Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. It's good.
Tyrese
And I
Halliburton.
appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Toppin outside. Outside Giddey. And there's the screen. Pass to the eraser. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Nembhard. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Jordan against Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Jordan. Halliburton for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
And we'll have a timeout call by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's do it.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 5, the Bulls.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Halliburton. That's good from Giddey on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Outside Nesmith. Releases. Misses the jumper.
Normally he drains that.
Here's White. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
First one falls. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Halliburton goes. Over Jordan. It's hauled in by White.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Giddey. There's a screen, and Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Giddey. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's White. Can't cash it in from close range. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Up top, Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Inside, here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Outside White. Pass to Jordan. Outside White. Toppin finds Giddey. Three-pointer off the mark. Indiana leading. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Giddey. They set the pick. To the inside. And that one's good. The eraser.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
Nembhard outside. Now here's Nesmith. Siakam outside. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. We just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't sap their energy for this game.
For your Bulls, kids.
And here's Indiana now. They trail by 1. Nembhard outside. Pass to Tucker. Halliburton outside. For 3. The eraser grabs a board. Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And here's Jordan. Toppin outside. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. The rejection. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Chicago making a switch here. Collins checked in. Oubre, he's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton against Jordan. A nice shot by Halliburton.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. Over Halliburton. And it's Giddey missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Here's White. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Collins. And he lays it up and in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. The finish! And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. 5th on the list, Chicago.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
McConnell outside. Here's May. Collins defending. May can't hit. Bulls leading by 5. To the paint. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Buzelis.
They're really working the paint now.
Indiana's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to May. Shot from the low post is good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Ball surveys the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Oubre. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Ball passes to Jordan. Collins with it.
Indiana foul. May. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Ball outside. Collins a screen. 3-pointer. And it's Ball with the 3. And And the Bulls lead by 6.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
McConnell with it. No points so far. Down low. Here's Oubre. And a missed layup. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Collins. Here's Buzelis. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. There's the three. Pacers with a rebound. Now Oubre in his last outing with 12 points. Now here's Walker. McConnell outside. Now Mathurin. Shoots over ball. And it's Mathurin missing.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Ball outside. Pass to Jordan. A minute 22 left to play in the first. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's May. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
13 foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago.
At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one misses. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We don't love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
McConnell outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
May taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Jordan. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Michael Jordan.
First one falls. Shepard, he's checked in for Oubre. And both free throws good for Jordan. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's McConnell. 11 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Walker's shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. They're leading by 8. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Baker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls. They're up by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
We've got Kobe White. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Baker in at the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Buzelis. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And how about we check the numbers for Bennedict Mathurin?
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Number 43.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Halliburton. And a miss there off the inbound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Inside. The 6-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Halliburton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Outside White. Ball outside. Pass to Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Both free throws good from Giddey. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. Oh, Hallie, the Rainmaker.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Giddey. Knocked loose. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. The quick look, no good that time. And the Bulls shooting a nice 50% for the game. White, the pass to Toppin. Here's the break. Wide open. Yes, on the jumper. And it's now only a 5-point Chicago lead. Chicago with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Toppin passes to Ball. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Outside White. Outside Giddey. And here's Toppin. Here's Ball. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. The Eraser's got his second basket on the night.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
To the floor, it's your 3-1-2 crew.
Chicago Chicago making a switch here. Collins checked in. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. On the wing, Nembhard. Three-pointer, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Giddey, back to White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Siakam outside. Now here's Nembhard. Five on the clock. Back to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Siakam's got 8.
Oozing with confidence late in the shot clock. I love it. Siakam believing that he can hit.
Halliburton against Ball. The fader. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Ball. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by White. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Let's go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Outside White. It's Giddey on the wing. Toppin outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Outside Nesmith. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Ball outside. Pass to Collins. And here's Giddey. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the paint. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
You know, from the 2020 bubble till late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of game. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Zach Collins.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jordan's checked in for White. Oubre, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. Hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Giddey. Jordan with a screen on Halliburton. Giddey passes to Ball. Collins with a screen on Mathurin. Down low. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Now here's Giddey. He had 19 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
Now here's Toppin. They lead by 1. Pass to Jordan. To end the cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 16 points now.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Siakam outside from deep three-point land. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Baker. No points yet. Pass to Jordan. Six on the shot clock. And he can't bank that one in. Pacers trail by 3. May passes to Siakam. Oubre with it. Back to McConnell. And here's Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Giddey. Collins with a screen on McConnell. From deep, Giddey. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
McConnell with it. Here's May. Pass to Mathurin. Takes the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by May.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Lets it go from the wing. Outside for McConnell. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jordan. And here's Collins. Here's Baker. He's covered by Oubre. Back to Collins. Here's May. Mathurin finds McConnell. Siakam outside. Driving in. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Giddey. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Oubre. May passes to Oubre. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Bulls trail by 4. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. Jump in.
For Chicago, Jackson comes in for Collins, and Buzelis is subbed in for Toppin. And the Pacers also making a change. Walker's checked in. Left side, Giddey. Mikata with a steal.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. And they're on the break. Here's Baker. Drains the triple. Baker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Now McConnell, pass to May. To the middle. The kick out to Walker. The rebound by Jackson. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. A shot from the high post. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's McConnell. Outside Walker. 1:05 left in the first half. Here's May, defended by Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
13.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to
Take a
a
break.
pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left in the second. Here's Baker. He's covered by Mathurin. Jackson with a screen on Oubre. Pass to Jordan. And he gets that one. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
35 seconds left in the half. Here's May. He's got 6. Outside Mathurin. There's the triple. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Bougelot.
That one's off.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Mathurin. 29 points for him last game against Chicago. There's the three. Can't get it to drop. It's all tied in Chicago. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
55. The Pacers, 55. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it, but a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Pacers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Tucker in at the center position, filling out the middle. Nembhard, good.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Chicago trailing here. Giddey passes to the eraser. Outside White. And the layup is good off the glass. White's got 10 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Launches it. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. For the lead. The putback. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 43. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the back end of a three-game road trip.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Giddey passes to the eraser. Tucker against Toppin. Oh, got a piece of it. Halliburton on the wing. Inside. Siakam in the post. He's against Toppin. Siakam, no good. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Halliburton with the ball. 17 points in the game. Nesmith's shot is off. The Bulls shooting 52% from the floor so far. Left side, Giddey. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Giddey's got 13.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
White on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. From deep. They grab their own miss. From deep, Jordan. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton against Jordan. Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. From the elbow. And the jumper is on the mark. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And look how cool Halliburton stays. Other guys would get frantic as the shot clock drains.
Pass to Giddey. Now Toppin for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 19. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Dance Cam. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen?
Ball, he's checked in for Chicago.
Let's hear it for you.
As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Chicago, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, the Pacers, pretty far behind right now.
Checking out Chicago, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Halliburton. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
43.
The Bulls making a switch here. Collins checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 44, Zach Collins.
Here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Collins with the rebound. Bulls leading by 3. Now Jordan shoots over Halliburton. Jordan misses. And here's Halliburton. He's got 19. There's Neesmith with the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Jordan. To the inside, White. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by Chicago. Halliburton, the pass to Tucker. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Halliburton. 22 points for him. Pass to Neesmith. For 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan with it. Picked up by Neesmith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Second, the Bulls.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Here's May. He has 6. Here's Mathurin with the drive. And it's blocked by Collins. Out to the wing. Oh, he tries a 3. Jordan misses.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Chicago with a rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by May. May's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Smith. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Jordan. Here's Buzelis, covered by Smith. There's Ball with a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Collins. And the Pacers also making a change. Walker, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. On defense, the Pacers. They trail by 1. Jordan up top. He's covered by Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Indiana making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Mathurin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 20. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Free throw's good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. Indiana trailing here. Here's Shepherd, still without a bucket. Mathurin with the ball. The rebound by Jackson. Wing shot on the way. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's May. He's got 6. Over Jackson. That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Banks in the layup. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Here's Shepherd. Oubre finds Mathurin. Chicago grabs the miss.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Oubre. Baker can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to May. Outside Oubre. To the left side wing. And here's Shepherd for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots over Mathurin. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 6.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's May. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Give him 8 points now.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Jordan. stand on it.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Shepard. 1:50 left in the third quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he drops it first. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Both good from the line that time. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Giddey. Here's Jackson. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Jackson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Mathurin against Ball from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Baker. Here's Buzelis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free. Free throw line.
Third personal foul.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line.
At the line for Chicago, Buzelis. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Chicago making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 4. 50 seconds left in the third. Now Nembhard. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's May. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Jackson with a screen on Oubre. To the middle. Jackson can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Got a piece of it. Here's Baker. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 7 assists in the game. And here's Mathurin. Launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
The time is here.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Baker in at the small forward position. So that's the...
Oh!
Yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside Nesmith. Walker passes to Nesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. Down low. Oh, deflected. 5 to shoot. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Giddey.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Tucker's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Buzelis. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And again, it's Chicago.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
And here's Smith. Outside Nesmith. Let's go with a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. Smith passes to Halliburton. Pulls it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's the eraser. Checked by Tucker. And it's Giddey missing. Pacers trail by 7. Tucker, the pass to Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Giddey. Inside. Here's Buzelis. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Neesmith. This one for three. And Indiana misses again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Giddey. Pass to the eraser. Fires top of the key. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Here's Smith. Nembhard outside. He takes it in. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Giddey.
Obi Toppin, Michael Jordan.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Clock at 6. Halliburton finds Smith. Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit. Chicago leading by 9. Jordan with it. Now White. Pass to the eraser. Here's Baker. Neesmith covering. 19-footer. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. You just got to love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
White, good.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Halliburton. Smith with a screen on Jordan. Smith outside from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
For 3.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Here's Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Siakam's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. The 3-ball. On target from range.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Ball outside. To the middle. Here's the eraser. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pacers trail by 10. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. The ball's knocked loose. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Josh Giddey's checked in for ball.
Number 3, Josh Giddey.
Here's the eraser. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Devontae Tucker. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for one, number 43.
And the free throw, no good. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The steal. Here's Nesmith. Haliburton up top. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Obi Toppin.
Oh, tenacious stuff from Haliburton. Making his shot. While absorbing a foul.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton, shooting 1.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. White looking it over. Here's the eraser. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Jordan against Haliburton. And here's Siakam for three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Haliburton.
3.
Haliburton's got 6 assists here tonight.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Right side White. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White, taking 2 shots.
That's good from White. Oubre, he's checked in for Nesmith. White hits them both. Haliburton with the ball. Chicago grabs the miss. The Eraser's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. White finds Giddey. Toppin outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Pascal Siakam.
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Obi Toppin. 2 shots.
That's good from Toppin. And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton, the pass to Tucker. Now here's Siakam. Fires the three, and Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pascal Siakam. Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 1.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Now Giddey. Pass to the eraser. And here's White. Giddey with it. To the inside. Here's the eraser. And that one is hammered home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Now Oubre. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Bulls leading by 8. Pass to the eraser. Giddey passes to the eraser. Toppin outside. Here's White. The baseline J. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by Tucker.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And here's Giddey. To the paint. It's tipped. Now here's Siakam. Outside Tucker. Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by White. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Giddey with it. Here's the eraser. 3-pointer. White can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Pulls it from the corner. Outside for Halliburton. No good with the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
White, the pass to Giddey. Takes a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Tucker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tucker. Shooting 1.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Giddey against Halliburton. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
2 minutes.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Oubre passes to Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Halliburton against Giddey. They still need this. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. Love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
15 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey, shooting 1.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
And will have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Halliburton against Jordan. Pass to Nembhard from outside the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now White, the 3. And count it, 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. At the line for 2.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Trip coming up empty, missing both. Bulls leading by 4. Right side Giddey. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
White with it. Floats one up. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2, Josh Giddey. Please welcome to the court,
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Chicago with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game, and an intentional foul right there.
At the line for 2, number 43.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 34 seconds left in the fourth.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Tucker, no good. White against Oubre. White can't hit. So it's the Pacers now. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Here's Tucker. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. So Chicago takes the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
We'd like to say thank you.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kobe, this team did a great job of spreading the ball around and just getting everyone involved, including yourself. Can you elaborate on how?
We were just being unselfish. You know, we don't really care who scored. We just want to win the game. You got to stay ready. Like I always say, got to stay locked in and got to stay focused. We all came out, we played hard, and we got the job done.
Everyone was ready tonight. Thanks, Kobe.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Josh Giddey.